So then after that, yes, I had this conversation with my friend, with one of my close friends this last week, because I was showing her the scratch that my dog did because something funny happened, whatever, and I had to scratch her, and I was like, look what my dog did to me. But then like she pointed out how I had a bunch of scratches in my back, and I was like, what the fuck, like that's weird because I don't like scratch my back. Like it's like my back is never itchy like that. So I'm like, I don't see why I would scratch. So it's weird. And like my dogs, they all have their own beds in our room. Like they do sleep with me in the bed, but I mean I would wake up if they were on top of me or something, I don't know. And then yesterday before I went to bed, well, I was in bed, but I couldn't fall asleep, and then it was like 1 a.m. and I was like, like instead of showering in the morning, I'm just gonna shower like right now to get it out of the way, and I get to sleep in a little more, maybe, I hope. And I showered, I get out, and I'm like, what the fuck, like I had like a bunch of like scratches, but they're not just normal scratches. They're like, they look like little thin slice, like thin cuts, and they were like all over my stomach and like my chest and stuff. And I was like, you know, my friend had just told me I had scratches in my back, and I thought it was weird, but it was like, I thought it was dumb, like whatever, like gonna ignore it. But like yesterday I was like, what the fuck, like that is so weird. There's so many scratches, and they're all like thin, like super thin scratches. Like I can't even scratch myself like that. Like it would be like giant scratches if it was me, but they're like super thin scratches. And then like, and before I went to bed, I was going to like sew some curtains that I was making at like 1 a.m. So I went to the garage to turn everything off, and then I was like, I think I might just finish my project I'm working on, or like continue on it for a few minutes before I go to bed. And I heard a loud noise in my kitchen, which I had seen a shadow there the day before yesterday. And I heard like a loud knock, and it was just like that, like if it was on glass, and I was like, what the fuck? I got like freaked out a little, and I was like, okay, that's weird. Maybe I should just not sew and just fucking go to bed, because it made me feel a little paranoid. And normally now when I hear things, I just continue what I'm doing and don't pay attention to it. But I was kind of like, like it's late, and I don't want to be like near that. So I was like, I'm gonna go to bed. But I think if I could try to figure it out, I don't know what it was or where, but it kind of sounded like if it was in the outside, like if someone like knocked on like the sliding door or something to my backyard, but it was from outside. And this morning I woke up and it was like 5:30 a.m. and I was getting my stuff ready for work and stuff, and I keep hearing weird noises in the kitchen as I was getting my lunch ready, and I'm like, what the fuck, like that is like what I was hearing last night, but this time it sounds like it's in the house, like the knocks from like different walls and shit, but I couldn't really figure out where it was coming from. So I feel bad because I woke up David, and like he had just gotten home from work really early, and I was like, dude, like you come downstairs. And it was mostly because I was like freaked out a little, and I'm glad that he was home, even though he didn't hear or had no idea what the fuck I was talking about when I mentioned it. And like he kind of just waits for me, and like I go to my car to head out, and he's like at the door because I was weirded out by like all this stuff, and that's just been this week, like the last 2 days. So weird. I feel like I should start recording all this so then I could like keep documentary of the things that happened for myself, but we'll see. I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of scared to record things when I'm at home, because I don't know, I feel like if I record things and I talk about them and then other people see it, I feel like the fact that I'm making it, whatever it is, like a thing, and I feel like if other people see this and their energies are all like thinking about this, I feel like it might give it more like energy to like cause more trouble or like freak me out more. I don't know. I don't even know if that's a thing or not. I feel like it could be,